What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. As you can see, I'm working on a Harley Davidson, and this one to me just it means a lot because I used to be a rider and I wish I still rode, but due to some injuries, I haven't been able to get another bike. But hey, one day I will have an orange motorcycle. I still dream about it, even with all these injuries. But anyways, let's get back to the topic. Customer just purchased his Harley, his dream bike, and paint definitely needs some love. I'll be showing you guys here in the next, here in a little bit, how this paint looks, what the end goal is. I want to make sure this paint looks really good for the customer, and he can show it off to his friends. And if you're a rider, Harley community, it's big. Everybody loves looking at motorcycles, all your little gadgets you have. So the Harley Davidson community is one of the biggest communities out there. Like if you got a Harley, it's just one of those things. And even when I rode motorcycles, I rode my Honda Repsol crotch rockets. We were a big community as well. We love just showcasing our vehicles or our motorcycles, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how this paint looks, man. We'll talk a little bit about what I'm gonna be doing next phase, and we'll keep going. All right, so phase one is obviously washing the motorcycle. Unfortunately, due to my size, I can't reach the ground pushing it out. So we're gonna go to option number 2, which is we're gonna be doing a rinseless wash first, and then I'm gonna clay the paint, and then it'll be ready for correction. So for step 1, we're using Drive Auto Appearance rinse free wash and gloss. Hopefully the camera can catch that. And this is from Drive Auto Appearance. And we're going to be using out of a pump sprayer. And again, this is just my way on how I do it. I know many of you guys were going to be like, what are you doing? For those who don't know what rinseless is, this is just another solution, another route to washing your vehicle in a garage, such as what I'm doing right now. And what I tend to do right now is I'm going to spray the solution all on the motorcycle. What this is going to do is going to start loosening the dust and all that. And I like it as well because you're not like over flooding everything on the motorcycle, if that makes sense. Usually with the pressure washer, we are putting some maximum PSI on everything, but a rinseless solution really is a great alternative on cleaning and maintaining your motorcycles. And it's really good using a rinseless. I have really enjoyed it ever since coming back from Hawaii, and my good friend Erwin with Rins Auto Detailing, he showed me this process, and since then I have never gone back to, if I can do rinseless, I'll do rinseless. It's really simple and it's very effective. So what I'm using here is a twisted loop towel, and in the next phase I will kind of give my little towel just a quick, get it damp, and then I will just wipe it in like that. And I know some of you are gonna ding me on this, but we're gonna polish it, so don't worry if we're gonna polish it, so it's okay if we are smearing this product all over. It is okay. All I want to do right now is just remove just the top layer of the dust and just kind of get it ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and just continue wiping the whole motorcycle. Then I'm gonna clay it, and then we'll get ready for the polishing stage tomorrow. Guys, so without the light, it looks pretty good, right? Now we put the light on here, and it has a lot of swirls all over, especially on this top side here. You guys can see how extensive this paint is, but you know, we're definitely gonna just try to make it look better. This is just a small area that I did, just to kind of see a little bit on what I can obtain, right? And I think it's gonna turn out really well. It has a couple, you know, nice little scratches. The end goal for this project is to clean the paint up much better than what it looks right now. And we're gonna top it off with a 3-year coating. Has some good little scuff marks here. So this one is going to be a really big project. We're gonna do some chrome polish all on here. We're gonna make this thing pop. So I'm gonna get started on this one today. Tomorrow we have I'm having a motorcycle training class. So this customer came just in time for that class, where we're gonna show how to polish, what kind of tools you need, what kind of polishers you need when working with motorcycles. So that's what the class is all about. But I want to do all the heavy scrubbing, everything like that right now. That way tomorrow, you know, I don't have to do that process, and kind of speeds it up as well. So let me get set up, and I'll talk to you guys about phase 1. When working on a motorcycle, guys, tools that you will be needing, not necessarily, but tools that I feel you will be needing for the job. We're going to try to keep it very simple, very quickly, and we'll get right back to this video. But tools that you will need when working on a motorcycle. Tool number 1, you might want to have a paint reader for the areas that are, you know, you can get readings on. That way you have an idea of what you're working with. Make sure that you don't want to go over too much on the polishing stages, right? Next thing you would want is a 3-inch polisher. This is a Chicago Electric. They don't even do these anymore. This has been with me for 6 years, guys, and really has been a workhorse. And I cherish this one a lot because it started the business with me. It started as obviously a 6-inch polisher, how you get it off at Harbor Freight, and then it became a 5-inch polisher, and then it became strictly my 3-inch polisher. This one is perfect. It's a little bit on the heavy side, and it has a lot of vibration. So for those who are looking for something better, you might want to outsource maybe to a Max Shine. I don't know, maybe an Adams. Even Griot's has a 3-inch, and Rupes, of course. But these are perfect for all these areas right here, to where you're able to polish comfortably, all right? But it does vibrate a lot, but I'm not letting this one go. Next one you're gonna need, and I feel like this is the perfect combination for any motorcycle, any vehicle as well, is a mini polisher. This one is the SPTA. I've had it, I think, going on 2 years. Going strong. The polishing is still doing amazing. For those who wanted an update, it still works. It ain't going nowhere. This one is perfect for like the speaker areas, right? It's perfect for the tank, right? It's perfect for all small areas. Bigger 3-inch polisher can't get, right? And maybe another tool you could buy is I think these are called like Dremels. This one here comes with smaller attachments to where these, the bags, all on these areas bigger, these polishers really can't. They pairs nicely, and pretty much attach it to your rotary. And I will show you right now what rotary I'm using. So This is the Max Shine M Pro M1000 Pro Rotary Polisher, and this one pairs with this one, and all you do is you just put this attachment on here, pull the trigger, and then this starts spinning. To be honest, you don't really need these items here, as far as you don't have, if financially you're not there yet, don't buy this. I would rather you kind of save up for these two here, the 3-inch and a mini polisher, and these two will do just amazing. I've seen others where they'll change this one and put like an into it and make it even smaller. So there's ways to do it, right? These are items that are needed, but not needed like ASAP. What I would recommend is this is a 3-inch polisher and this mini polisher, just to get you going on either a motorcycle or even cars. Next up, as always, I strictly use Coach Chemi products. Really no other product I use. Is M302, H9 is their heavy cut, F6 is their medium cut, right? So I usually tend to always carry these on hand because they are amazing. They work really well for me. And some other stuff you may need is either like a lamb's wool and a like medium cut pads. These are the Rupes medium cut pads, and we're strictly going to be using Rupes and Lake Country orange pads as well. And just in case, obviously we might use these the wool pads to remove some heavy defects, but I think to be on the safe side, we're going to be sticking with just foam pads today, and we're going to get some amazing results. Obviously this side here, I played with it already, and it's finishing off really well. So my student comes in here in the next probably like 30 minutes, and we will start class. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the final results on this motorcycle. It should turn out beautiful. I'm excited. Humidity though, it is a bit high right now. We're at 65% humidity. So I'm going to start turning on some fans, get this place a little bit down on humidity for the coating stage. I want it to be just as comfortable as possible to apply the coating without having it to flash very quickly. But stick around, guys, and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so this project is finally done, guys. We did obviously a 1-step paint correction. We did a 2-step paint correction on the tank and some minor areas where there were some deep scratches on it, and then we ended up coating it with Dallas Paint Correction TRC. That's their rapid cure technology, as this will cure in 6 hours, and the gloss is insane as well. And this is so smooth. Again, you know, today's training went really well with Mark, and hopefully he was able to you know, finesse a little bit of his craft. I think we may go deliver it to a customer, get his reaction, maybe see what he thinks. We may do that, but other than that, what you think?
I think it's good. Golden.
Yeah. Good. Overall, what do you think of the process?
It's anybody can pick it up.
Yeah.
Just gotta be willing to do it.
For sure, for sure. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the clips on the process, on what we did. Again, tools are minimal. Just, you know, like I said, get the basics. You don't need to go out there and buy everything you see. With just 2 tools today that we mainly used was the 3-inch. He actually had the Max Shine 3-inch polisher and the SPTA mini tool. So we used pretty much those 2 items on this whole bike, and it got literally every area. So before I end this video, if you're in Dallas, let me get this camera and put him in there. if you're in Dallas, guys, again, New Vision,
Moto.
New Vision Moto will be specifically focusing on motorcycles, from basic washes, obviously, to extensive works like this, such as chrome polishing, polishing as well.
Everything's safe.
And as far as the knowledge, guys, he has all the knowledge when it comes to working on these motorcycles. He knows how to drive them. So if you're in Dallas, you see this video pop up in your newsfeed on a motorcycle, car wash, or anything, make sure you contact Mark Formosa. How can they find you, bro?
New Vision Moto on Facebook.
New Vision Moto on Facebook, and I'm sure he'll be opening a Instagram account later on. But other than that, guys, check this out. It looks so beautiful. Much better. Much better. It's black now. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, shout out to Mark for the opportunity to have worked with him. But anyways, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.